Last time on Vampire.
I want to be a good person. But damn it, I'm hungry. Let's do it.
And now...
How's it going, everyone? My name is Forever Fen. Welcome back to Vampire. We're on part 3. I could not beat that boss that was on that side quest. I am way too weak, so we're going to evolve. Though, first we're going to talk to this unknown man.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Wow, you're close.
I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm
Perspective.
Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Is it just me, or is John's eyes, like, really, really red? Like, the white parts of his eyes are just completely red. Sorry, Ackroyd. I was not paying attention. Do you have a problem with me?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Wow, you're kind of a dick. Oh, this is gonna be one of those things. I'm not that kind of person. I am kind of passive-aggressive, though.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Okay, so I'm totally gonna eat you. Bet your ass. How much experience you worth? 2,000. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're the other guy that was arguing about the broken armor, dude. Got it.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Okay. So, you do want to heal people. You're just kind of a dick and think that we're just gonna experiment and push our own agendas?
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
I get it. So I'm gonna have to have a choice of who I want to actually perform this surgery or experimental stuff. That makes sense. But I don't remember the guy saying, like, he was like, I'd rather help the person than make this about... I don't know. I'm confused.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Okay. Wait, do I have to make a choice already? Oh, I don't know what to do. Experimenting with blood transfusions to heal him or doing a surgery. I mean, it doesn't look like... Maybe I don't have to make a choice, because I trust your judgment. You will assume the consequences, and it's a conservative point of view. I mean, I do kind of trust it. He's kind of a dick, but Dr. House is kind of a
I
dick.
really hope you're right about this, Dr. Ackroyd. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
Okay, is your
And
rivalry
are you not
blinding
afraid
you?
that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Okay. So first, oh god. Okay, 2 of them.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
But maybe I wasn't that. He looks so nobody's like wondering why he looks like that?
I don't
Honestly.
see any reason why I should justify my actions to you.
That's true, Dr. Reed. The only judge has to be yourself. The question is, are you judging yourself hard enough?
Damn.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Is there anybody else that I need to talk to? Anybody? Dorothy, Rakesh, Pippa, Strickland, Dorothy, Thelma. Oh yeah, we kind of found out who was... Hi. So, we found
Good
some
evening,
stuff
Miss
out.
Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Uh-huh. I guess tell me about vampires.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes, and it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Okay. So she saw a vampire and just is like assuming?
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Didn't I have another hint? Life in London? No. Oh, I can mesmerize her. Is that... Am I done with her? Like, I'm completely done? Thelma is up here? It looks like it, and her blood quality is maxed. Is that... Man, Mortimer. You are very weak. I already killed Clay. That's why I know the name Clay Cox. I remember I mentioned that earlier. I was like, who the hell's Clay again? That name sounds... that's why. Okay. Okay, so the blood quality gets better the more hints I have. So I can already embrace her and kill her and get that experience, but do I want to?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Oh, I just don't know what to do. Well, let's head upstairs. I'm sure there's a lot more people to talk to up here. Hey, Swansea! 6,000 experience. You're lucky I need you. I wonder if there's anything like up even higher. Dr. Swansea. They said something about it was To the left, last door in the corridor, I believe. Whoa, wait, what? Okay. Doesn't look like I can go all the way upstairs. So it should be right there. Ooh, an operating thing. Hello, hello. A used hacksaw. We're gonna get some Bloodborne up in this shit. I like that game. I just like monster stuff. It's just fun. So that's their office. Let's go see Swansea, I guess. Swansea!
Not now. Please come back later.
Dick. Okay. What is this?
It's locked.
Of course it is.
It's locked.
Of course it is. Wow, they already got a nameplate for me and everything.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Oh wow, this is nice.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
You're taking this whole vampire thing really good for only being a lot like a vampire for a few hours. Whoa, article on Acons, I don't know that word. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Icon, as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all of his actions, but a trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I have seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if he had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it's not a teleport or dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed. For me, it is cat-like attribute which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also notice that such speed seems to exhaust them and that they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerism. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism, but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master and that the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one, the possibilities are endless and frightening. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzy drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood, may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications, it almost beggars belief. Okay. I hate that it, is sort of off-screen.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Can I give it water? Okay, rest to evolve. Got it. Okay. Anything else in here? I'm acting like I can't just use my vampire vision. Alright, let's test this blood. You first need to analyze the components you found to unlock new recipes. Excuse me. Click on the To Analyze components. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Press R2. Select a melee weapon to upgrade it. The scythe is good. But I'm not. I like one-handed weapons a lot too. I'm using the scythe. Weapons upgrade. You can upgrade your weapons to a new level with the required ingredients. It will inflict more damage, and you will also gain access to customization slots. Okay. Whoa. Enhanced damage, increased blood absorption. That's good. Oh, okay. Level 2. And I get to choose what I want, it looks like. Let's do it. Okay, so absorb blood points when the weapon hits, which could be really good, or increase damage dealt by 10%. Honestly, blood seems to be very useful because I can heal. Damage doesn't seem as useful because as long as I'll go for blood absorption. Okay.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
So should we rest? The thing that I was told is try not to rest until, because it will literally force the game forward. And supposedly it's like each level is a different night, is what I heard. So should I be doing this? Like, should I totally try to do other things? Should I ignore the resting? I don't want to miss too much of the game, but I also want to make progress. I'm gonna see if I can kill this thing real quickly. This guy over here with my new scythe and blood absorption. And if I can, good. If I can't, then I shall try again, or I'll go sleep. Sorry, I need some blood. Oh. Why do I have that equipped? Where did my scythe go? Scythe? Ow. Ow! Ow! You guys gotta stop that. There we go. Ow! Man, you're really quick. Yeah? Come on. I want to bite you. I'm gonna bite you. Ow. I did not bite you. Ow! Ooh! Okay, I did horrible on that one. Jeez. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh god, this is tough. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Whoa, okay. We got this, we got this. Just be careful. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Got you, motherfucker. Haha. So. Oh, that was pretty tough. This is the store, right? Oh, you were getting eaten. List of substances and ingredients is Lachiorma pavariate, medical opium, sodium hypochlorite, potassium permanganate. Okay.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Nope. Never ever. Is there anything over here? Just curious. Not seen it. Oh, there's somebody. I'll take those shillings. Oh, hi. Whoa. Wait, was there somebody in there? Oh, I thought there was somebody in that. Okay. Never mind. I'm good. Well, let's get out of here. I beat that. I feel... Ooh, what's that? Did that boss really not, like, drop anything? Where's the body? I guess not. Kinda lame. Oh well. I beat it. I did it. It was hard. But I was able to do it. Anything over here? Trash can. Anything down over here? Nope. Okay. Oh, man, that was a really stressful fight, actually. Like, jeez. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay. Well, now I can talk to Strickland and be like, dude. Loading? Cutscene? Maybe. A little bit. Nope. Okay. Just loading the level. Got it. Be like, dude, what the fuck? Opium. Not good. Strickland. That was creepy. Can I go up here? Ooh. Wait, was that an unknown? I don't know who you are. I'll have to go say hi. In here, I believe? Thomas Elwood, Sean Hampton, Pippa, Swansea, Rakasha. Whoa. What are those lights? Those are like red, shiny, sparkly lights in the different distance.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed?
Hate that moaning.
However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Was that it? About the secret tests you
I
run.
want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
So just testing for the sake of... I don't know what to say. Like, none of these are like really something that I would say. Sure, I guess.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Where was that other...
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Okay.
How long must I wait?
Where was that other girl? And where were the two sparkly thingies? They were like sparkly people. There you are.
I cannot enter.
So you're in that room then? Or are you like right over here? Yeah, you're in that room. I can't get in there. Okay. Then something like 20 meters this way? What's over here? Said something about getting the missing ingredients. Am I able... Are those just in the hospital? And it says it's up, I think? So I gotta go upstairs? Probably have to do it at the crafting table, huh? I don't understand. Gathering the ingredients and formulate the medication. Bring 1 unit of sodium hypochlorite. Bring 1 unit of potassium. Bring 6 units of ferrous. Do I have these? Okay, I still need more of that and that. It said I can recycle them though. Get spring screw and grease. Phineas, glass vial. Sodium hypochlorite solution. I don't think that's what I needed though. I mean, I don't know how much money I technically need because it says good resale value, so. Okay, so it looks like average resale, good resale. Let's do it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with it, but I can't really do it, I guess. So I guess I don't really have anything else to do, I don't think. I think we just sleep. Let's sleep. Okay, cool. Let's health could be very important after all that. And stamina. Blood capacity could be good. Blood absorption when using bite could be really good. How many points do I get? Science. Increase the damage inflicted when using bite. Increase your life regeneration. That could be pretty good. Plus 100% damage. I can't get any ultimates. I can get another Blood Spear or Shadow Mist. Oh. Okay. Wait. Coagulation, Spring, Shadow Veil. Rage, Abyss, Blood Cauldron. I think Big Thirst would be good. Whoa, look at all these levels to it. Oh, okay. I got it. Alright, lose control, let the beast take over for a short time. Teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. That sounds really cool. At your target's feet, coming to life, the shadows interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. You focus your power to boil your target's blood. I think this one sounds really cool, honestly. Can I? No. I could not. Why can't I do that one yet? Like, I can do these defensive ones. You'll block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. It can be good. You create an invisible barrier. Blood Spear, made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. 220 damage, 190 blood, 250 shadow. Shadows at the target's feet are yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Will that hurt me too? Increase range of damage. Shadows will pool in a single place. All targets within this area are struck constantly by slithers of darkness, causing them to bleed. Vampyr will direct. Ooh, that sounds really good. Kind of like the idea of Shadow Mist. The Blood Spear sounds really cool too. An a ranged weapon would honestly help a lot. How much damage does it do? 190 to like is level 8 required. So I can't actually level 1. What level do I need to be for this? Level 10. So I actually do need to level up. And I'm gonna need some of this. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. I don't need stamina actually now. Fuck the stamina. I'm good with stamina. I would like to increase my blood capacity though. Level 5. How much for Blood Spears at 300 too? It's 1,000. So I need to Blood Spear or Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist sounds really freaking cool. Close, medium, ranged. Close, medium, ranged. Recovery. It's got a higher recovery. Cost 20. Cost 25. Let's get the Shadow Mist. That sounds really cool. Um, 510. I can't get these, I don't think. Because is it locked for that next level? Plus 100 health. Let's get the next Big Thirst. Because blood seems very important. There we go. What's this? Heal. Oh, that would have been good too. No. Confirm. That sounds good. Man, this is rough. The following night. Major district events. I can't read that. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It also can be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. Major district events. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide a district's fate. Ooh, okay. That dropped a lot, actually. So I still haven't met two people in this district. But I've evolved.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Live amongst
What about
the
my
humans.
thirst for blood?
Health at Pembroke Hospital, Cope, district level healthy. So what we doing? Answer the door. Hi Dorothy. Can I help you? Why'd you knock all the way from back there?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
None at all?
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
Yeah, what
You
the
have been
heck?
away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital.
Okay.
A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Anything else you got?
Yes, Doctor?
Don't you ever rest?
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
Do they have everything
At the
something new to
Pembroke,
say?
we're always hands
Everybody?
on deck.
Like, wait, is there literally gonna be new things to say to everybody? Because this is gonna be crazy. Also, she reminds me of Cassandra from Dragon Age Inquisition, I think.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Okay. How's the
Exactly
situation?
how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies, but with the quarantine, well, we're in God's hands.
I can't tell if she's saying new things or if this is just...
Please, could you
Can't
point me in the direction of
remember
the
or
morgue
not.
again?
There was a lot of talking
It's
in
the
the last
large
part.
boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
Okay.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
Can't go into that door. Swansea! Can I come in yet?
Not now.
God damn. Alright. Let's go check out this morgue. I can talk to people, I know, but... I kinda wanna actually make some progress. I'm going the wrong way. This way. This way. Oh, what's this? A small bottle. That looks like a paper, though. Is it this building? Might be. Can I unlock this?
It's locked, all right.
Oh god, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. Oh, here's where I gotta go. That's not ominous at all. If you're not strong enough, remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. I don't know if I want to eat people, though. Like, there's a few there that I'm like, nobody would notice if you're gone. But then there's a few that I'm like, you're kind of important, and you seem to be doing a good job. So I don't know what to do with that, honestly. Kind of worried, kind of nervous. I don't know. Loaded? Alright. Hold on, wait. Did I remember to equip stuff? Okay, so R2 will be Shadow Mist. I still don't know how to do, like, my offhand stuff, like how to switch those. I try. 65, 72, 65. I want to try using this and the... Don't I have a stake? Yeah. Serums? None. Oh, it's left and right. It's left on the D-pad changes it. Got it. Alright. Anybody in here? Oh, there's blood. Okay. Hello? Why is there a fire on in here? I heard that. Is this the room I came from? No, it is not. I did not like that sound. The ambience in this is really good. Ugh. Okay. What's this?
It's locked.
Why, of course. Oh, I do not feel comfortable. I keep thinking like someone's gonna be like right behind me whenever one of those sounds hit. Hello, shillings. Anything else? Not seeing anything else glowy. Alright, upstairs we go. Rogue Skull. Hey, guess what? I'm pretty high level now too, my friend. Nothing in this room.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that will prove itself useful.
I think that's the only way I saw... Okay, that's just blood on the wall. Hi! Oh, tasty. Ow! Got stuck. Where'd you go? Oh, so tasty.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Okay.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Yeah, I guess that's important. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. So what's... What? Oh, God. Mother! Oh, I hate you. There we go. Motherfucker. I like sat there like, why did I pull out my weapon? That even made my head hurt. Ow. Okay. Hi. Okay, that's just a wall, I guess.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. You're not being a very useful vampire, sir. Let's see what's up here. Rich blood sample, nice. Artery rich? I don't know what that said. It's kind of cutting off on the edge of the screen there. Oh, no, I saw that. I saw that. Where the fuck did you go? I do not like that. Where the hell? God dang it. Guess you're down here. Oh, bullshit. You just started running right down in there. Okay, so these red glowy things are actual enemies. Hi. I'm gonna go.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
So these are zombies, not vampires, then? I can't tell if that other one's gonna be walking back over this way. I kind of want to be able to jump him if he does. Hey, sorry, but I need some blood. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that, though. Alright, that's 2 down. I think there was 1 left. Some shillings. I know there's 1 more down in that hallway over there. Oh, don't like that. You're just... I think I'm gonna come around this way for you. If I can. I am like so uncomfortable. Report of investigation. Decedent Samuel Connor. Caucasoid, male, 39, unknown. Fisherman, type of death natural. Fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation. Tippets, Gwyneth, name and signature, Dr. Tippett.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
Yeah.
I'd better look into this.
He looks a little fucked up. What's this? Blood of... You just acquired a new type of offhand weapon. Equip it and press triangle to directly absorb blood. Oh, that could be
It's locked,
good.
all right.
Okay, let's equip it. Let's find out what we got with this. Steak. Listed knife. Hi! Oh, so tasty. Ow. You... Okay, that worked pretty good. Okay, there's stuff over there. This is the room I came from, right? No, it's not. This is a completely different room. Okay, let's investigate. What's in this? Let's investigate this.
It's locked.
Oh, okay. Well, the open chest is probably from doing the autopsy. What is the corner of the lips?
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Okay.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Okay.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Oh. Operated lungs?
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Hemorrhaging of the chest.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Oh, yeah. Anything else to look at?
Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Okay. Well, we still need some more stuff, which should be this way. What was that? Where the frick? I don't see any enemies. Oh, God. John Doe, huh? Let's go, John Doe. Yeah, I already know what to expect from that. Ow! I need some blood. Ow. Mother... This whole shadow thing you're doing is pissing me off. Ow. This whole parrying thing is not working out very well. What? Fool! Alright, this combat is a little frustrating. Give me the steak. Go ahead and keep resisting it. I'm going for the stamina. Like, this. You wanna keep going? Come on, Jonzo. You got nothing. Ow. Ow. It's like got this weird sort of like weightiness to
Skulls
it.
can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Like, the fighting is really weird. Like, you feel like you're doing good, and then all of a sudden it's just like, nope. No, no, no. Despite everything you're doing. Don't see anything else up here. Oh, a crafty table. Nice. Craft treatment or serum. Nice, that's good. Okay. Generate 60 blood points instantly. That's pretty good. Yeah, the combat's just really weird.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Is that it? I guess so. Yeah, I see you. You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? Come on. Oh, so tasty. More? Are they getting, like... Is it because of dead bodies, like, they're getting up? Oh, there's two in there. Like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it because there's dead bodies in the morgue? Like, that's why these things are getting up? It's like really weird with their attack range. Like they just like flail their arms about and you just kind of get hit, and then there are times like that where you like the combat is so weird. Like, their attacks come out so fast and just kind of like, you barely get tapped by something. Like, oh, I accidentally like flicked you a little bit and your character gets stunned. It's really weird and awkward. Not sure how I feel about the combat at this point. This way? I need to go upstairs now. Okay, because I went upstairs first, probably. Oh no, or this is just the way out. Yeah, I need to get out. How did I get in there? I'm so lost. Is that the exit? That's the exit. No, it's not. I am lost in this morgue.
I cannot enter.
Like, why is that blocked off? Am I on the second story? Is there 3 stories? There is 3 stories, okay. So, I was correct in that I needed to be on this floor. There's the exit. Man, that combat can get really frustrating. Like, I don't know, maybe they do that on purpose. Like, they want you to really have that struggle of, man, it's hard to fight things. You need to feed to get stronger so you can fight these other things. Like, maybe that's what they're doing. If so, they're succeeding, because now I want to feed on a lot more people to get more powerful so I can just, like, destroy people at the combat. Huh. These loading screens are really long, too. Incredibly long. Oh, there we go. Alright. I think. Alright? There we go. Okay. Craft the treatment for fatigue. And we also have to talk to, what's his name? Tippins? And then those random loading things when you're like, just running around and then it's like, loading. That's also a little annoying too. Not saying the game's bad, but there's a few little nitpicks I got here and there. Yo, Tipic. Can't remember your name, I just know it was a T. Thomas, Raksha, Pippa, Strickland. It wasn't Strickland. Beatrice, Ackroyd, Fiddick. Ackroyd. Where is his? Thorius, Strickland, Milton, Beatrice, unknown. Wait, who are you? Wait, how are you unknown? Aren't you Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Okay.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
I guess I can't talk to her.
Brilliant lines in London and Pembroke.
You are Strickland again. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Unless you're over here. Thomas Elswood, Thelma, that old lady person, Dorothy. Oh, that was a completely different person. I have no idea where that other guy went. Alright, let's cure this fatigue. Treatment for fatigue. Okay. Guess I'll make another one just in case. I know a few people are suffering from it. Unknown nurse that looked like Dorothy. Why? Wait, what? Why? What's going on over here? Why do I have to investigate your actions?
It's locked.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
It's locked, all right.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same place.
Okay, so when they're sparkly red, that means something else is happening. Like, important.
I will not let you down.
Got it. That means they're doing
Finally,
something
you've
that I need to
returned,
investigate.
Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to a patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. Alright.
My sweet girl.
Kind of figured that part out, I think.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Press R1 to check the medical status of the citizen. Healing the citizen will increase his blood quality and will reward you with experience. The health status of this district will also improve.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
It's alright, boy who lived.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done enough already. The rest is up to me now.
Okay. Is that it?
How painful is your throat?
So painful I'd rather not talk.
Okay. Still...
How painful?
So painful.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
No, I just helped you, buddy.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Decent? Nothing else. Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Let's go see...
I will not let you down, my boy. Good evening, sir.
Hi.
Doctor.
Are you still unknown? Dorothy? Strickland? Dorothy? Harvey? Unknown over there. Who? Whoa, wait, what? Blood temptation. Remember, a citizen's blood will provide you a massive experience boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. Oh, okay, so my mesmerized level is 2 right now? I think? Am I able to see that? It's level 1, so I can't even get you. I can get a few people, though. I can get Thomas over here. Sean Hampton. Where was that other unknown? Didn't even have a face. Gwyneth. Who the hell are you? Hi. Can I not talk to you? Hello? Guess I can't yet. Alright. Let's go see, Saucy. Saucy? Seesaw? I'm horrible with names.
But the suffering continues.
Hey, you're over here, right?
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Oh, now you're not busy. Just holding the skull, examining it. That's not weird.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
Okay.
This must be all so new to you.
Don't have any hints about him. He's recovering. Okay.
This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The
Man,
world's
your
most eminent
vocabulary's
specialist
good.
in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I mean, I'm not really like, oh, this is no get. I mean, I guess if I killed my sister, I'm a living paradox. I don't know what to say. I mean, he doesn't seem to be so caught up with his sister right now anyway, so I guess...
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Well,
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
That's weird. So, okay. Hey.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
Now we can actually talk. I have questions.
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
About the
You
Brotherhood.
mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
Okay.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Don't you fear
Yet
me?
you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Oh. Haven't heard that analogy before.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
Will the sun destroy me?
The morning following my
We already know it'll
transformation,
kill us.
its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Must
I kill?
I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
So he's not telling me no.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Okay. Where do we stand
today?
Oh, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
And what do you expect
of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
And now it seems like you also want me to be your vampire hitman.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe. Was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification.
Zombies?
Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
How do Skalds come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Okay.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Alright, talk to the hospital benefactor. Is there anything in here that I can steal? Man, you're very tasty, Edgar. That blood looks so good. I didn't have a key to get to the Rakesh thing. Alright, I just want to see if she says anything different. Or if I have anything else to say to her.
I need blood, Doctor.
Like, what's this blackmailing within these
Have
walls?
you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reed.
Okay, so you got nothing else.
I'll leave you, mistress of the...
Blah, blah, blah. I don't say blah, blah, blah. Okay. Tippets! You! Stop right there, Tippets.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
And about your medical area. Is there anything else about this? No? Okay.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Okay.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
True.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Okay. And then there was something about...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippets.
There was an investigation that just popped up, and I can't do the other one right now, so might as well... I did that one. Find the local command post of the Guard of Pruin. Oh, I didn't do that part. Okay. About the medical area. Alright, I need to talk to Gwyneth now, too. But first things first. Wow, my eyes are not looking too good. Wait, hold on. Let's talk to Gwyneth first before we talk to her. I don't know if something will happen. Oh, wait, investigate him. What are you doing, Tippets? Where are you going? We're gonna find out. There's a big pile of blood right there. No, wait, what?
It's locked.
No! Dang it. Isn't there something right outside right here that I was able to climb? Maybe I can get on that? Open, 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 go fast. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's going on?
Damn it! Why is this so difficult every time?
Are you taking drugs? Opium, maybe?
That is better. That is better. I will make it through one more night.
New hints available. Is overqualified as a nurse. And refusing to stop working. He is a drug addict. Got it. Okay, so can we confront him about that? Like, that will make that be like the last bit of blood he needs? Like, will that be the last of the blood quality? Hi.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
You are taking drugs.
I know you're taking drugs, Corcoran. Why take such a risk?
I need it to endure the long shifts. We have no idea how long the epidemic will last. We can't let it win.
For God's sake, what are you thinking? How can you be so irresponsible?
Irresponsible? I am devoted to my work. I am doing this for all the patients who need our help. I cannot abandon them.
I mean, you're kind of in the right, but you shouldn't be doing drugs.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Okay. What's your blood quality at? Oh, almost 2,000. What? Wait. Okay. Mesmerized level 2. Where was Gwyneth? Pippa. I need to pay attention for how I can get Rekesh. Unknown. Gwyneth, hi. I need to ask you about this man.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Just curious.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
I mean, I understand, but He admits he was wrong. I don't know what to say. I don't feel attached to these people enough that I want to cover for them. You didn't have
to
it
clear
right.
Dr. Tippett's name must be the decision of Dr. Swansea. You can't take matters into your own hands.
I respect Dr. Swansea's authority and management, but he's no idea what happens here on a daily basis. I did what I had to do.
You people, and like, breaking all these rules. And does Swansea not know in the slightest?
Tell me, nurse, did you know Dr. Tippett was addicted to medication?
I suspected this behavior for some time, but never dared to ask him about it. Until the day he confessed to me.
I love that it's like, did you know about this? I suspected it, but, you know, like, really?
Why would he confess to you about his addiction, Nurse Brannigan?
Don't you know you doctors can't hide anything from a nurse? We're always there, even if you don't notice us.
Do you consider yourselves our confessors, Nurse Brannigan?
I wouldn't dare, Dr. Reed. But I'm intrigued. How did you discover Dr. Tippett's secret?
What can I say? I seem to have a knack for discovering secrets.
And for hiding them as well.
You're not
Do
worried?
you approve of his addiction?
Of course I don't approve. But I understand he needs it to fight the exhaustion. Let's hope he'll stop injecting himself once the epidemic is over.
And what if he doesn't?
Then we'll have to convince him to stop. I believe he's still in control of his addiction, for now. But we must remain vigilant.
I don't think he's in control, because he was like, oh, well, I can get through one more night now. I won't reveal Dr. Wait, what? Oh, I don't know what to do. Wait, hold on.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Choose what to do with Dr. Tippett. Cover Dr. Tippett in exchange for his resignation. Trust Gwyneth Brannigan and covered. Okay, so I can cover for him and get him to resign, or I can trust her and cover his error. I don't know what to do! This is like totally above my pay grade. I don't work well with like medical stuff. Hi, let's just talk to you for a minute.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfields, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here.
That's the
We'll be up
vampire
again
lady,
soon
isn't it?
enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Hi.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
I don't know you well enough to... I'm glad to see you, and I feel played. Guess
So it
this.
seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Okay.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
I don't have reason to
You make me
not believe her.
blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
I think I'm starting to ship them.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Wait, what? I can't eat the culprit?
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Yeah, why not solve this yourself? I'm actually
If we're
curious.
dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Could it be the mother of the kid I just helped? Could make sense, because we just had to help him.
What are your expectations?
She's like the
Please
rich
be
one.
precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Please, continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Ah. Is it true?
Is it true?
Honestly curious.
Now aren't you the blunt one?
There's only
We
logical.
both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
That didn't really answer my question, though, because it's like logic dictates that if there's massive blood loss. Like, she didn't say yes or no to that, just how blunt I am. That's interesting. Alright. And it looks like we're out of time as well, so I guess in the next episode we'll figure out what to do with Dr. Tippett and figure out who the rat in the hospital is. I'm enjoying this game. The combat's kind of miffy, the best, but everything else about it is really cool, and I'm really liking the whole investigative talking around to people, trying to, like, I'm really liking that part. I think that part's really cool. So, I'm looking forward to the next part. I'm actually really excited. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Later!